So you found the perfect house and you're ready to make an offer. But what in the world is this due diligence fee that I have to pay? You may be asking, and we'll talk all about it right now. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brian Taylor and I'm the owner of Dreamline Realty in Charlotte, North Carolina. On this channel, we talk all about the home buying process to help our clients make great buying decisions. So what the heck is a due diligence fee? When you make an offer on a house, a due diligence fee is a specific amount of money that the buyer is willing to give the seller in exchange for them taking the house off the market and allowing the buyer to do their due diligence on the property for a specific period of time. And that period can vary, but typically 3 weeks is pretty much what we always go with. Sometimes less, it all depends. But during the due diligence period is where the buyer will do the home inspection, a termite inspection, a radon inspection, or any other inspections that may be necessary for that property. And it's also during this time frame that your lender will also do the appraisal. Now, due diligence fees aren't set in stone and they can vary based on several factors, which we'll talk about shortly. But the due diligence fee really answers the question of how much risk are you, the buyer, willing to take, and how much skin do you have in the game? So we've helped buyers get a seller to accept an offer with as little as $250, and we've also had sellers that want as much as $5,000. So when presenting an offer, a higher due diligence fee speaks volumes to the seller. Think of it like this. If there are two identical offers on the table, all the terms are the same, and one buyer is willing to give $500 and the other buyer is willing to give $3,000, well, guess who's more likely to get the house? Right, exactly, the buyer who is willing to put up more money. And if the seller accepts your offer, the due diligence fee is given to the seller immediately. So during the due diligence period, you have the right to back out of the contract for any reason whatsoever. It could be because the home inspection came back with issues that you and the seller couldn't work out, or maybe you simply have just changed your mind and gotten cold feet and just realized that this house just wasn't for you. So either way, it doesn't really matter. However, if you do back out, you will have to forfeit your due diligence fee. So just keep that piece in mind. So what happens if you don't back out and you do end up proceeding with the transaction? Well, whatever money you put into the deal goes towards your down payment and closing costs in the end. So as long as you close on the house, you won't lose any of it. So what factors determine how much due diligence fee you should even offer? The first question I would ask is, how long has the house been on the market? If the house has been on the market for a while, say 30 days for example, a seller is likely willing to accept a smaller due diligence fee because they are probably anxious to get the house under contract. In this case, you may be willing to get away with $500 in a due diligence fee. However, if the house has just been listed, we would need to probably increase that due diligence fee to at least $1,000 to make your offer more attractive. And secondly, are there any offers on the table right now? So in the market that we're in at the moment, where houses are selling super fast, a stronger due diligence fee is almost always needed to make your offer look more attractive than the other 5 or 6 offers that could be already in play. So the third question I would ask is, what is the sales price of the house? So typically on larger homes, sellers are looking for higher due diligence fees, but not always. So the properties that we sell in the price ranges of $500,000 or higher, we typically see sellers wanting at least $2,000. But again, if the house has been sitting for a while, we could potentially get away with less. If there are other offers, and yes, in that price range, we are seeing multiple offers in the 500s, you may need to put up at least $4,000, for example, to be able to have your offer be more attractive. But the thing to keep in mind is this: due diligence fees are negotiable, and there's no one-size-fits-all scenario here. If you're considering buying a home now or in the future and would like our professional advice, please reach out and we'd be happy to help you along in your journey. To learn more about the due diligence fee, go ahead and grab a copy of my free book, Buying Your Dream Home, where I break down the entire home buying process step by step. And you can find the link to that book in the description below. Just go ahead and click on that link and download the PDF version. And you may want to check out this video where I talk about getting pre-approved before starting your home search. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be notified when new videos are released. Make it a great day.